as you will have gathered by now, the character from the Christmas story I want us to consider this morning is one of the less popular characters of the story, none other than King Herod. And I've been reading just this last week a little bit of the history of King Herod. I won't bore you with a lot of it, but for those of you who like history, you might find his story quite interesting. But it's particularly interesting that although he's despised today, largely because of what he does in the passage we just read, he was actually despised in his own day as well, particularly by the Jewish people that he was ruler of. By a very long and convoluted story, which I won't share, King Herod had become king of Judea and liked to be known as king of the Jews, but his people didn't respect him very much because as far as they were concerned, he wasn't a Jew himself. King Herod had come from a place called Idumea, and many years previously, about a century or two before, his family had become Jews. They weren't naturally ethnically Jewish, but they had adopted the Jewish religion. But for many, that wasn't really good enough, and they were not pleased to have this fake Jew, as many of them saw him, as ruler over them. And so Herod had to wrestle